Welcome to Ho Wayne's Football Theory. Recently, Aston Villa have shocked the football community with an overwhelming victory against Liverpool, thanks to the tactical arrangement by Dean Smith. Early into the match, Aston Villa performed pressing from the front, also known as high pressing, which is theoretically a risky defensive option against Liverpool. Instead of forming a low block to intercept passes to the middle, high pressing exposes the space between the front three and the midfield line, allowing the opposition to play the long ball. With Alexander-Arnold's missile-like passing and the front three's incredible attacking skills, Liverpool are exceptional on fast break, which is supposed to be the last thing every coach wants to see from Liverpool. To explain why Dean Smith chose to press against Liverpool, we may have to look at things beyond tactics. The reason could be that Liverpool players were fatigued. It is noticed that 4 of the first 11 for Liverpool were starting for consecutive games, whereas none of the starting 11 for Villa did. Since counter-attacking requires tremendous amount of stamina, players' fatigue greatly weaken the attacking power of Liverpool. In addition to the fact that Maine, one of the fastest player on Liverpool's squad, was not starting. The risk that Aston Villa were taking by pressing high against Liverpool was significantly reduced. In this way, Smith's choice seems a lot more reasonable. However, it is certain that the risk of pressing is inevitable. If the team stops implementing high pressure, the opposition could maintain the possession and slowly build up an attack from the back. Take a look at the 14th minute of the game. Liverpool opened up Villa's defense with a through ball to Salah, who was down after a challenge by McGinn. Though no penalty was given by the referee, it was a great ball in and a really good goal opportunity. Therefore, it shows that the whole game would have been completely different, if Aston Villa did not implement high pressure. Aside from the brilliance by Dean Smith, Liverpool's defense also contributed to their deficit. 3 minutes into the match, Adrian made a mistake and conceded a goal. We have seen similar scene back in the second leg of top 16 of UEFA Champions League against Atletico Madrid, where Adrian passed the ball poorly and left the Reds' fate on Morata's foot. Unlike Alisson Becker, the starting goalkeeper of Liverpool, Adrian's passing skills are relatively poor and he is always having a tough time handling the ball under pressure. Looking back at the game, we can see that Adrian was not confident to go for a long pass, and instead, he looked for a short pass to the central backs. However, Van Dijk was marked by Barkley at that moment and he had nobody to pass to. At last, Adrian passed the ball to Gomez, who did not drop back to get the ball. The ball was then intercepted by Watkins, who eventually scored over Gomez. Besides Adrian and Gomez, there is also one more player that made a mistake which cost Liverpool the game. He is Alexander-Arnold. The 22-year-old English is known for his accurate long passes, who is truly an amazing talent that we have never seen before. But his lack of defensive awareness and that he always stays out of position could be the reason that lead to Liverpool's failure. Compared to short passes, long pass linkage are of higher risks and lower success rate, which always causes possession loss. There were plenty of times when Arnold should not cross the ball, but he ended up with the wrong decision, especially when Salah was staying out wide, who could not counter-press when Arnold misplaced the pass or when the ball was intercepted. This resulted a constant possession loss in the midfield by Liverpool. Once Villa's midfielder got the ball, they could easily look for the lapse between the defensive line, exposing the space that was left open as the fullbacks moved forward. This also explained why Villa were getting chances after chances against the Reds. Let us look at the 37th minute of the match. Liverpool lost possession and Barkley got the ball. Van Dijk was forced to foul to avoid a golden goal opportunity, which did not go on to be effective as Villa had a goal off the free kick. In general, Liverpool defense has been in fatigue for quite a period of time and they have been overly relying on the starting 11 in the past few seasons. In addition to the poor rotation system under Klopp's arrangement, players seldom get to rest and this severely affects their performances. Fortunately, the Liverpool players get to take a rest during the international break. All in all, Klopp should really focus on the team's rotation schedule. Otherwise, it could be the beginning of the end of the winning dynasty. Trace back to when Klopp was managing Dortmund, there were also plentiful of these shocking losses, all owed to the poor rotation schedule under Klopp. This makes Liverpool's performance inconsistent, just like how they were out in 2 separate competitions after losing a huge win streak, which is very worrying. That's the end of the clip today. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next clip.